there, guys and gals, welcome back to BackPocketGameReviews, and I know it has been a little while since I've done a video. I've done some streams and stuff. You call it like my Christmas vacation. However, today we're going to talk about a video and a YouTuber that got me by surprise. So the video is about Gamestop. Of course the hell it is. And this individual named VanBuren20 made a video on Christmas. A video that I got kind of suckered in by. If you'd like to watch his video first, the link is in the description box down below. Just pause the video and I'll wait. For those of you who did that, welcome back. For those of you who stuck around, pretend like none of that just happened. Now, with this, you might wonder why would Nick make a video about someone else's video about GameStop? Well, because it's a bunch of bullshit. Look, I'm all fine with hating on GameStop. Obviously, I've made plenty of videos calling them out on bad business decisions that they have done on multiple different occasions. So what could GameStop have done to possibly ruin this guy's wife's Christmas? Because that's what his video was titled. GameStop ruined my wife's Christmas. So apparently, in his video, he's talking about how he gets his gift, or his wife, a gift on Christmas Eve so she can open every year. But instead of getting his gift early, you know, going out Christmas shopping and obtaining a gift before the holiday, he waits until Christmas Eve. So yes, he is out shopping on Christmas Eve, and she wants the Namco Pac-Man Museum, which is apparently a hard game to find where he lives, because I can find it at like 10 different stores. But I mean, this guy made a video like a year ago on why he doesn't shop at GameStop anymore, and apparently makes more GameStop videos than I do. Isn't that just insane? So, here's the thing. If you waited until Christmas Eve, my sympathy for you trying to find this game went right out the door. This isn't like, oh, I tried to start looking for it ahead of time. Could have gotten it on Amazon. It's 30 bucks on Amazon. Could have gotten it on Best Buy. It's $30 on Best Buy. But no, he was stuck with GameStop being the only place where he was able to obtain this game. And you will never believe what happened next, according to him. He got there after, because he called apparently to all these different stores asking, do you have this game? And GameStop told him, yes, we have a new copy of the game. Great, right? Great. And who actually calls these stores? You know there's this thing called a website, and it will tell you if it's in stock. You can even reserve it for store pickup. Crazy, right? Technology and the way it works. Almost every retailer has that, by the way, at this point. So, going further into this, he apparently gets there. And you're never gonna believe what happens. It was an open copy. And the funny part is he goes, you'll never believe what's gonna happen. And then he goes to the back counter and starts rummaging through. You guys who shop at GameStop probably know where I'm going with this. So if you're never gonna believe it, but anyone who shopped at GameStop is already gonna know where this is going, it's very contradictory, just sort of like how the title was very clickbaity. So he apparently starts to argue with the guy, and apparently the cashier said he doesn't want to argue. No shit, it's Christmas Eve. He'd probably rather be at home with his family, but instead, he is now dealing with the dude who's trying to argue that this is now a used game because GameStop had to open it to display the box. Look, I'm not a huge fan of the practice. I've complained a little bit about the practice. It is not the biggest deal breaker at GameStops. I get it. They don't want to put live merchandise out on the floor, and using empty display cases makes it way harder to put stuff out that you actually have in stock. So someone might grab a game, bring it up to the front, and then you gotta be like, no, I'm sorry, we don't actually have that game. And it does happen with some of the marketing boxes, because I work there. People would come up with like, game's not out yet, and be like, I want this, I didn't know this was out. No, it has every console listed on it because it's just for promotional purposes. That's not the game, it's not out yet. So, there are multiple other videos that this guy has too, going on about just things that are obnoxious about how he feels about GameStop. And again, I'm not denying that, yes, GameStop has some terrible practices. I've obviously talked about that quite a bit. But if getting a game on Christmas Eve, something nowhere else had, and they got it for you, but not having the cellophane on it literally ruined your wife's Christmas, I don't even care, because I saw your little edgy little community post. Oh, people couldn't take the joke. Get the over it. You know how many times I've pissed off people in videos that I've done? Numerous times, okay? There have been numerous times where I've gotten backlash after the communities that I've talked about. Whether it be the Red Dead video where I said it was going to be loaded with microtransactions, or any of the other ones. And right now, his video is sitting at a higher dislike than like ratio. Not that that's the end of the world, I get it. Sometimes people don't always understand what you're going for. And then he put this little skit in the end where he hands his wife the game and she acts all happy about the game. Oh, where'd you get it? GameStop. And then she storms off. There was no acknowledgement of, there's no cellophane on it. It was just, where'd you get it? GameStop. And she walks away. I'm sorry, but nothing in there felt like you were trying to sell it or make it more exaggerated. The only thing I do feel like was you just wanted some clicks, and saying GameStop ruined your Christmas, well, really helped drive those clicks. I get it, putting GameStop in the title of a video usually helps drive those clicks. And I use GameStop's name quite a bit. I don't usually clickbait on my GameStop videos, and when I do clickbait, it is typically on the funnier side. It's usually as a haha moment. That is why I do it. Like the ghost bed video would have been a prime example with clickbait, and it was supposed to be a joke. Some people didn't get it. I don't really care. You just move on. Get over it. Don't throw a little fit in your community section. Because now it makes it look like, oh, I wanted these views, and I did some dirty things to get these views, but I can't handle the dirty fire that I'm now trapped in. I've watched multiple of this guy's videos, and I do not enjoy them. Most of his information is slightly misleading or inaccurate at best. And again, there are plenty of things that we could complain about GameStop about. Plenty of them. This is not the one that I would mount your cross on. Now, I also did run into some of my subscribers in the comment section here. By the way, Viper the Red, hi. That's how I found out that he apparently makes more GameStop videos than me, because I'm not subscribed to him. And that's really shocking, because people refer to me as the GameStop guy. But pretty much the general consensus here is, dude, you went out on Christmas Eve to obtain a game. It's your fault for putting it off. You could have gotten somewhere else. And he also says he overpaid. Oh, I overpaid for the game. Yes, GameStop had it at full price for $40. Walmart, Target, Best Buy, Amazon, all have it on sale for $30. There is no price match policy. You did not overpay, you paid full price. Everywhere else has it on sale. Overpaying would be if you paid more than. And also, saying that you're selling used games for new, because that's another thing he says during this, they're selling used games for new prices. No, the complaint isn't they're selling used games for new prices. You're getting a $5 discount on most used games. The problem is when you get to a game like Pokemon Soul Silver, which they sold for $10 more than what it originally sold for as a new game. Or when we get in copies of Metroid Prime Trilogy, and then we were told to open those and sell them as used for $90. It was a $50 game new. And it was exclusive to GameStop. I didn't have any, typically, while they were new. None came into the store. Then I started getting box loads of them. That is where people have a complaint. Not because you got that, and I get it. Some people don't like that they got an open copy, and yeah, some stores will let their employees play it. Not all of them. Not all of them, and not even most of them. It is bad stores. Stores that suck ass. You know the bad managers video I did where we talked about some of those managers? Yeah, one of them allowed that. Not a good manager. He was nowhere near a good manager. And I just, look man, I get it. Sometimes people gotta drag in those views, but just that one was pretty bad for some clickbait. I don't feel like they ruined anything. I feel like if anything, they did you a solid by having that game. Alright guys, I would love to hear your feedback on this. If you watched Van Buren's video, or maybe you've watched his content before, and this actually isn't the first video I've done talking about disagreeing with this dude. This is just the first time that I've tossed his name in there. Go ahead and let me know in the comments down below if you guys would like to follow me anywhere else, or pick up one of my Gamestop shirts, which I revamped. They're now very close to someone's logo. You can find those on my Teespring or any of the other links for where you'd want to follow me are in the description box down below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a thumbs up. And if you're new here, and if you like my face, maybe you want to stick around, please, I need friends. Click the subscribe button, and if you really like the content, you can ding the little bell. I'll see you all around, and I'll have plenty more content coming for you, so stick around.